the Lord, give your life to the Lord. Amen. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to Unite. So excited that you're here. My name is Mitchell Brandon, and I'm on staff with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and oversee the kind of the west side of Portland, on Beaverton and Sherwood and Hillsborough and all that out there. But tonight I got a buddy with me, and his name is Brady. And Brady, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, my man.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? My name is Brady Breeze. Grew up in state of Oregon. Grew up in Southern Oregon. Moved up to Lake Oswego in Northern Oregon when I was in high school. Grew up a huge Duck fan, huge Christian. Always wanted to play for the Ducks. Used to pray about it, pretty much every night before I went to sleep. Ended up getting a scholarship to Oregon. Thought that was the peak of my life, just to get a scholarship, And then, ended up going to Oregon. And, just kept my faith, kept praying about, my success and hopefully having, a way to, honor God and stuff like that. And had kind of an up and down, career as I went to Oregon and stuff. But, just kept my faith, kept grinding and kept, asking God, why am I here? Like, there's a purpose that I'm here. There's a purpose that I need to keep, going through these ups and downs and stuff, to make me a better person and to, hopefully come out on top. And, late last season, we got a chance to go to the Rose Bowl and ended up only being the second game of my entire career where I actually got to start a game. So I was legitimately going through those struggles of finally getting an opportunity and finally feeling like God, was bringing all this stuff to light and showing me this is why I needed to work so hard. And this is why I need to, believe in him this entire, road. And then sure enough, we win the Rose Bowl. I got to have a bunch of accolades after the game and stuff. And when they asked me to give a speech after the game, first thing that came to my mind, I was like, oh, dude, this is all God's work. If I didn't have God there with me through those struggles and stuff, I definitely wouldn't have been, where I am today. And, had the success I've had, without God right beside me, which is, something that I really want people to understand, my story, just getting through those ups and downs and having God, just push me through it.
That's so good, Brady. It's so good and just amazing. Your faithfulness in pressing into the presence of Jesus and love. So tell me a little bit, the success you've had in sports, which again, that Rose Bowl game was so much fun to watch as a Duck fan myself.
Thanks.
The success that you experienced from that moment, how does that compare to your need for Jesus?
Oh, I mean, the success was awesome, but having just a feeling of proving to God, this is why, he gave me these accolades and stuff. The reason he did this is so that I can honor him and get other people to, understand his glory and understand, the struggles that he can get us through. That's what I felt like the most is that, God put me in that situation so that, and I could make sure to honor him, through it all. And even after the game, I got all these calls, texts, Instagram DMs from all these people hey man, thank you so much for, giving light to God. I feel like a lot of people are really watching that and really wanted just to see, somebody talk about God. Cause usually people don't really, give the honor to him when, when God deserves all the honor. And it was really cool for me to see all those people reach out and see how many people were impacted, just by me giving, the honor to God. And that was really cool.
No, that's so cool, Brady. And again, that, just that need to, once we experience Jesus, that need to give him away, even in the midst of the success, right? And our deep longing for the Lord shines through in those moments. And we're able to really be able to speak after we've been fully satisfied by Jesus. No, that's so good, Brady. Well, hey, if there's anything you could share with all these students that are watching tonight, what would you want to tell them?
Just keep your faith, keep your faith in God. As hard as, things are going to get, we're going through this quarantine right now, as hard as, times are getting, God's always by our side. And, one thing I realize is, sometimes you might not see God working, but he's always working. There was times where, I wasn't playing and I wasn't getting, the opportunities I wanted, whether you're in, school or in your job or in sports or whatever, you feel like, God's not giving you certain opportunities. He's not working, but, he's always working behind the scenes and he's always making sure that something's going to happen for you and that, your life is going to be better in the end. And you just got to keep that faith and just trust that, he's always working and you're always going to come out on top.
So good, man. Well, hey, Brady, thank you, brother, for taking the time to speak and to share a little bit of your need for the Lord and and some encouragement. And you have a freaking awesome day, my man. I appreciate you.
Man, thank you.
Yeah, buddy. We'll see you.